Okay, so what I was saying is like what we did is basically ampersand x. So what it will give? It will give the address of x. So address of x is k10. If you remember, like we assigned address, like we mentioned that let's say call this address as k10. And then what are we doing? Like with asterisk, what asterisk does? Like asterisk provides the value at that particular address k10. So basically, let's just to understand this will cancel out, like asterisk and ampersand will cancel out, and ultimately we are printing the value of x. What is the value of x? So in our case it was 20 when we changed it. So you can remember it like this, like ampersand is for the address, and ampersand is for the address, and asterisk is to get the value at that particular address. So now let's go to the next section. So what we did is, like, if you want to decode the buffer, so I already mentioned it via the comment, but if you still want to, let's say, just go through these points. So declare an integer variable x, declare a pointer to an integer pointer using asterisk symbol. So basically, as I already said, like whenever you want to declare a pointer, we will use this symbol. So basically, whenever you see the asterisk, just recall it is a pointer. Then as I already, one more thing that I mentioned, that integer asterisk pointer means that pointer is going to store the address of any variable which is integer. So that's what it means. Then assign the address of x. So as I mentioned, like address can be accessed using the ampersand operator. Address of operator also, it is also called the address of operator. Can access the value of x using the pointer. So basically we can access the value of pointer using asterisk symbol that I already mentioned. Then the other points, so those are like can be, you can read it out but not important. Then what are the, so basically when do we use pointers? So these are the couple of things. Like pointer is like base thing. So if you want to cover any topic from DSA, let's say you want to strong your DSA skills, you want to be good at DSA, or you want to crack the competitive coding, you want to be good in CP. So basically pointer is the starting point, because without pointers, if you do not understand pointer, you can't cover linked list, you can't cover tree, you can't cover graph. And again, like most of the DP questions comes from tree, so you can't cover that one again. So basically pointer is the base. So without pointer you can't learn linked list, you can't learn tree. So basically that's what the pointer is all about. So basically when do we use pointer? So as I already mentioned, like pointer is not only used in these languages, but I'm like teaching it via C++, so I've just taken the reference for C++, but yeah, it is being used in almost all the languages. But you might not get the access to pointers. Let's say in Java you do not get any access to pointers, but Java internally uses pointers. So let's see what are the uses of pointers. So you can use the pointers in dynamic memory allocation. So what it means, dynamic memory allocation is like whenever you declare a variable, let's say I have declared a variable x of type integer, it will get the memory at that time. But if you want to it will get the memory at that time, that is compile time itself. But if you want to give the memory at runtime, like whenever the program is running and you want to give the address, then you can use the pointers. Like pointers can be used in that case. So language C provides the function like malloc, calloc, all these functions. C provides function like new. In Java it is like garbage collector is provided by GC, is basically provided by uh, Java itself. You do not have to worry about that. So basically that is the one place pointers are being used. Then passing parameters by reference. So one is like you can pass the parameters to a function via reference, that is ampersand symbol, and the other one is you can do the same thing using the pointers as well. So there we can use the pointers. Then as I already mentioned, like pointers are the base for linked list, trees and graphs. So even if you want to strong your skills, so you can't do it without pointers. So basically you need the pointers. So these are being used there, pointers are being used. Then pointer arithmetic, like you can use the pointers to, pointers can be used to efficiently navigating through the arrays and incrementing and decrementing the values. So you can use the pointers to deal with arrays. Then the manipulation of data structure in low level programming, so that is something I already mentioned. Then the callback functions are the use of pointers and pointers to functions. So basically you can use you can use the pointers for functions as well. Like we see people using pointers, like we saw the use case of pointers being used on the variables, but we can use the pointers on functions as well. Then for the string manipulation, so there are a lot of use case of pointers when we want to manipulate the strings. Then let's say we want to handle the complex data structure like arrays or multi-dimensional arrays, structures and objects, then we can use the pointers. If we want to efficiently use the memory, like we want to deal with memory management, then pointers are being used. Then the other thing is like this is something not that much being used until unless you are dealing with the hardware. You are going for hardware programming, but this is the interface with the hardware. Basically, if you want to deal with hardware, then the pointer is the interface. So as you saw, the pointer is being extensively used at all the places, and we'll just read out this for you. So understanding and mastering the pointer is crucial for writing efficient and flexible C++ programs. Again, just for the reference, I took C++, but these are being used in all the languages. However, improper use of pointers can lead to bugs like memory leaks, dangling pointers, segmentation fault, and so care must be taken while when working with them. So basically, these are some of the problems. Once you are a software engineer, you will come to know like memory leaks, dangling pointers, and all those things. So you need to take care of all those things. So this is all about this video. Like this is being covered in two parts, so part one, part two. And in next video we'll be discussing types of pointers. Basically there are different types of pointers, and we'll try to cover all of them. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I will try to address them via comments. Please do like the video, share with your friends, and do let me know if you need any further help on this topic. Thanks all.